What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the Street Reporter, and I got some exclusive news I want to share with you. I didn't talk to a lot of people close to the Quando Rondo, King Von, Lil Durk situation. I talked to a lot of people from Atlanta. I'm going to actually drop my OG Atlanta KK interview pretty soon. I've been holding it for a while. I'm going to drop that interview pretty soon. I'm pretty sure you know who that is. That's the guy who created a beef with Rick Ross when he had all the GDs beefing with Rick Ross. And that shit was in every state when the GDs was mad as hell at Rick Ross for using that Larry Hoover song. The guy who was the main dude over there, OG Atlanta KK, he's actually in the feds right now. He ended the Chief Keef Migo beef. He's the Migos' big homie. He's a respected gang GD leader. He's not embarrassed to tell you this shit here. Everybody know him from JoJo Capone to all the real top gangster disciples understand and know exactly who Atlanta OG KK is. I'm going to be dropping that soon. But I'm just telling you that I have very, very close sources to Atlanta and the situation that's going on. And I'm going to tell you that people are telling me that the defense is going to call Lil Durk to the stand, right? Now, I'm not sure exactly what does that mean. Me personally, I think basically to paint King Von background, to show how he gave that guy an opportunity, how he witnessed that guy change his life, how that guy was once a problem in the neighborhood and Lil Durk took him and showed him a different light, you know. I believe Lil Durk is going to take the stand and just speak good stories about King Von. I don't think this going to be no taking no stand and pointing no fingers out and telling on nobody. I don't think this going to be one of them, because when I heard that he might have to take the stand, I kind of felt like, I don't know about that. I kind of feel opinionated. But I talked to a few people who told me that this might end up being, you know, an idea that might have to happen. And I heard that from somebody real close to Lil Durk. Now, I'm not sure if he gonna want to do that. That's why I say the whole Lil Durk King Von situation is kind of crazy, because, you know, King Von not here to speak, so he's gonna need people to speak for him. And the closest people to speak to him is gonna be maybe his crew that was with him, maybe Lil Durk. I'm hearing that Lil Durk is going to be a key witness to prove King Von background, that he was a changed man, that he was about business, he wasn't about that street shit anymore, that he was changing his life. And I'm not sure if Durk going to be like, I don't want to take the stand. Because if you ask me, this case is getting weirder and weirder by the second, because I'm hearing that a lot of people don't believe that Lil Tim killed this guy by mistake. I'm hearing that from the prosecution, because I'm not going to lie. I thought Tim was going to get a bail eventually. I thought eventually they were going to lower the charges, but I'm hearing that the prosecution is going to go out and try to prosecute him to the fullest. A lot of people telling me that the police shot two of King Von friends and that they played a big part in that big old crowd outburst, and they was just shooting recklessly and shit like that. So they trying to close the case and prosecute Lil Tim so the story don't get bigger and involve the cops. That's what I've been hearing from some people too. But I wanted to tell you guys that I'm hearing that the prosecutor, the defense, King Von lawyers are going to call Lil Durk to the stand to kind of prove King Von background. The thing is, if he called him to the stand, the prosecution is going to have a chance to cross-examine. And King Von lawyers and Lil Tim lawyers are going to have a chance to cross-examine. And I'm not pretty sure if Durk want to answer questions, you know, from Lil Tim's side of the court, because it might seem a little police fishy. So I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen, because the reason I'm telling you this is King Von team needs to prove this guy tried to kill him on purpose. So if King Von team need witnesses, and you know a lot of young people ain't with that witness shit, then how's this gonna work out? I'm not sure, but the more and more every day it seemed like Lil Tim is closer to beating this case, in my opinion. That's why I want to ask y'all, if the state called Lil Durk up as a witness and they just want him to speak on King Von's behalf about how King Von changed his life and he wasn't like that anymore and he don't know about any past beefs, do you think Lil Durk should take the stand and speak, or do you think Lil Durk shouldn't take the stand at all? I want to know. Leave a comment. Best comment on my Cash App today. It's the homie Truth Teller, the Street Reporter.